Singatoka, it's the turn for the big boys now. Men's Cup semi-final number 1, Fire. Saunaka 7, Serra. It's just getting, it was fire in the morning, but it hasn't stopped.
Oh, it just keeps getting hotter this tournament. And this first Cup semi-final that we see between Fire and Saunaka, people are expecting big things for it. Essentially what they're fighting for here is a place in the final. Bragging rights are up for grabs as well.
Big final, $20,000 up for grabs there. So for one of the local teams, village teams, this will be magnificent.
Oh, you can only imagine how far that amount of money could go to help a side like this. Still so many sevens tournaments to be played. It would just go such a long way.
Fire coming through after defeating Ravuka 10-0 in the Cup quarter-final. Vatemo Ravovo and Saunaka defeated Ratu Felice 21-14. Vatemo Ravovo has been impressive in this tournament. Tira Welangi, how will his captaincy fire this Fire team up? Now we're underway. Saunaka getting the palm to that and a toe from Fire. And Mr. Talimai Valangi in the middle says, now Bongisa, you were on the wrong side. You've early tackle, penalty for Fire.
I really like this decision for them to opt for touch. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be a fast game. But any opportunity that you have to just slow things down is so important. But equally important is nailing their set piece. So hopefully this comes off for them.
Saunaka have been good. They defeated the Fiji Barbarians 14-7. Fire worked that set piece, didn't go straight. You just said that. They need to execute the set piece play in big games like this, and Fire misfire that time.
You put that so perfectly. Just here we see he's able to retain it nicely in the air, but when he comes to ground, he just loses it. Again, set piece is so crucial, but accuracy is what will prove its effectiveness,
Vatemo Ravovo waits. He will be the first receiver. Just shifting it that time. Now, this is Aquila Momo. Gets it out into Petero Ratumaitavuki. Let's go to the races. Petero Ratumaitavuki. Whoa! What a start!
And that is exactly why you've got to nail your set piece accuracy when you have it. And here they just do it so perfectly. Saunaka, look at this man, Akula Momo, beats the defender in front of him, his opposing number. But Petro, my goodness, he's so fast, he's so dynamic. Too quick for Nareki from Fire.
4 tries for this man, Petero Ratumaitavuki, in the tournament, but simple stuff by Saunaka, nothing fancy. Out from the set piece scrum, Ravovo, to your rover, to your winger, finish it, boy.
And that's all it has to be. Sometimes it doesn't need to be all the fancy stuff. It's just about nailing your job. Momo does such a good job there for making sure that his defender bites on him. But essentially, Petro proves his athleticism in this Cup semi-final.
Well, we didn't see anything like that from the Fiji Barbarians, but Petero Ratumaitavuki has got the eye for the try line and he's got speed. Now Bongisa gets it out. Now quickly away from Ravovo. He's the mastermind, Aquila Momo. Momo trying to work that right edge. Where's the support? Ratumaitavuki quickly over there. Lisala gets in. They swing it back into Bongisa. Now comes out into Rokoa. Holds it, goes sideways, looks for support. Bongisa is there in support. Saunaka looking to offload. Now they hold it. Good work in the middle. They're controlling play. Namanga gets it now in the middle. A little bit of a dance there, but nowhere to go from Lisala. Oh, very good work. Rokoa fires a long one back. Momo leaves it for Ratumaitavuki. Oh, he ducks underneath one, finds Momo. Oh, forward pass. Unlucky.
God, it's so tiring just watching them string phase after phase after phase. But there's just too much heat on that ball for Petro to regather. But it's this forward pass here that essentially sees their possession become undone.
You know, Aquila Momo and Ratumaitavuki have combined very well outside Vatemo Ravavo. That's a very good backline in this tournament. If you would rate a backline, that's Ravavo, Momo and Ratumai Tavuki. They have been doing the job. Fire needs to find some of their magic there, that time from Soropepeli Vakanasinga. They come into the middle now, on the right flank, running straight, Sakyusa Nareki. Ratumai Tavuki's opposite number grabs him, pulls him down, and then Fire recycled it quickly. Ah, that's a peach of a pass from Soropepeli Vakanasinga, and Eseroma Rico goes in for Fire. He levels this up. Fire reply in grand fashion.
They've really been starved of possession in this opening half, but they had an opportunity here. Nareki, who has been so formidable through the McDonald's Coral Coast Sevens, has a really strong carry to see his team into the 22. But here, look at this. Vakanasinga just pops it so nicely over his right shoulder, and Rico scores right underneath the post.
Fourth try for Eseroma Rico, and that carver, I'm sure, is tasting very nice in the heat of Singatoka.
It's like you're salivating just watching it on the screen. Bula.
Now, let's go. Fire trying to get up there. Did the Saunaka player touch it? Now it was off the Fire men. It will be Saunaka with the set piece scrum. Tira Walangi up there.
They certainly had the right idea, trying to kick that restart nice and shallow for them to be able to contend for the ball, but just came undone for them.
Lisala Kumbui Savu gets it away. Ah, Rabavo, no look, side pass. Boy, that's top shelf play from the playmaker, and now he tips quickly and goes forward. Saunaka. Fire looking to make it through for back-to-back finals. Ratumai Tavuki. You do the hard work in the middle, you find Ratumai Tavuki. That's what Saunaka is doing. He'll do the finishing for you. Brilliant play by Saunaka.
That is just outstanding stuff from Saunaka. They just look like such a controlled side. They're not rattled. They're just taking their time and making sure that they're nailing their passes. But here they know they have an absolute gun of a finisher in Petro. If you find him, he will get the job done. He's already crossed the line once, and he said, but hey, let me do it again.
Mark that name. 5 tries for him in the tournament now. Petro Ratumai Tavuki. Oh, that is brilliant. Fantastic kick.
Can't get tired of watching Champagne rugby. Petro is incredible. So entertaining for the spectators that have field cheer at Nwanga Park.
Sparkling rugby, absolutely. And Petro Ratumai Tavuki, 2 scorching tries in the heat of Singatoka, and Saunaka leading Fire at halftime, 12 points to 7. Here we go. I love the Fijian crowd. Whenever we go to games in Fiji or anywhere overseas, the Fijians bring a different flavor to rugby. There's such a happy crowd, they're such a happy bunch, and they bring that into life at any sports event. And in rugby here, Coral Coast, known as the rugby town, this is the 7-7.
It truly is. The energy of Fijian fans are just unmatched. You know, back home, people get shy when the camera goes onto them, but here in Fiji, they love it.
No camera shy people in Fiji. You're hardly going to find them, especially in the crowd here at Nwanga Park. They love it. Great work by the camera crew of FBC Sports. Now, we're set to go for the second half. Fire gets us underway. Big 7 minutes to play, and Fire get the palm back, a little bit untidy, and the referee will pull them back. Oh, some obstruction of the ball that time, he says, and Saunaka get the penalty.
It looked like it could have been anyone's ball in that last phase of play. But Saunaka try and kick for touch, and
he's found touch. That's smart play.
Just some loose handling there.
I didn't see anything, but yeah, the referee has called that and will go back and look at the line out. Saunaka on attack. Set piece play to come. So, getting ready for this one. Close early in the second spell over the top. That's good work by Rokawa. Now set piece play works. Now we see the magic of Aquila Momo. Penalty is there. Aquila Momo, quick tap. Oh, that's Solomon Nakula Nisa. Mark that name. This boy yesterday, he did the same thing today. On the run, the tap, and then power. That's brilliant.
You talk about individual brilliance, and Solomon has it in spades. Look at him just absolutely back himself. Takes the quick tap, bounces off 3 Fire defenders. Oh, this is just getting so exciting.
If I was Ben Gollings, I would bring this boy in my team straight away. Get a special passport done if he doesn't have one. That's the story in Fiji most of the times. And get him on that plane to Perth. That Nakula Nisa is good.
I think that is such a well-framed opinion. He has X factor. You can't have enough X factor on a Fijian side that has so much feel already.
You know, you look at his frame, it doesn't look that strong, but when he gets the ball, what he did, absolutely out of this world.
It's always the unassuming players, eh?
So Fire coming through there, didn't go 10, but they tried to get that, and the knock-on there from Apisai Nangase.
Both sides putting a lot of pressure on the restarts. Here it really comes undone for Fire. Really unfortunate because they are on the back foot.
Just unlucky that time. Didn't go 10, but well, now Saunaka have possession. Still not in the bag for Saunaka. Didn't connect well, but now here's Saunaka trying to get through. That is Drowny Masi Penny. Set it up, no. Didn't release, now Fire, penalty, opportunity here for Fire. Saw the space and just holding on. Good work that time from Esaroma Rico, one of the standout players for Fire. The penalty comes against Saunaka, the tackler. And now Fire, can they make this count? They need this. They've got another penalty. Saunaka better watch out. They can't afford to be ill-disciplined here because a card will certainly dent their hopes. Now, Tirawalangi, the captain, trying to power over. He stopped, and Saunaka over the top of that. And that is brilliant play. And that is number 8, Lazaro Bongisa.
That is a huge defensive play from Saunaka. Bongisa was just able to get onto that ball straight away. They lack the follow-through on that kick, though.
They still go on. Now, here's Tino Walangi. Tries to step. Oh, big hit that time, but he managed to free that. And going through is Soropepeli Vakanasinga. That was excellent play by Fire. They are still not out of this. They get back into this straight away.
It was so important for them to be able to fire back. Again, Saunaka kicked it out, but didn't really chase their own kick, and they were absolutely punished for it with Wailangi. Big, strong carry. Offloads it nicely. Wodongana Singer to cross over.
How did Tira Wailangi get that ball off the deck after being hit from the side by Anasa Namanga in a big tackle? and the kick is good. Here we go.
This is a huge play from Fire. Again, this game is far from over, but both teams showing their determination and desperation to stay in it.
Vakanasinga read that well and raced in to take that from Tirawalangi on the ground. Brilliant play by Fire. Now it's a one-try game, and Fire, that's in the air. He'll be in trouble. Just those moments, lapse of concentration, just too much eagerness there, and Fire will be one man down.
That is just pure lack of discipline. I know in these big moments you're so keen, but having the right temperament to close the game out is important.
Now let's see how Fire will respond to this. Ball knocked straight away by Saunaka, Veliame Vimbote. And they hand over possession to Fire. So inside the last minute, Fire still has some flickering somewhere.
They certainly do, remembering now that they only have 6 men on the field to be able to close this match out, and they're 3 points down. They've opted for the scrum, so nailing this could just be the most important play of their game.
Well, someone's praying outside for the Fire team maybe. Or she's a new fan of Fire. Well,
it's needed.
It's needed, absolutely. Knife edge finish. Saunaka ahead by 3 points. Will they make their first final of the Coral Coast Sevens, or will Fire find some magic and come back and be in the final for the second year running? Fire get it. 6-man Fire. Big tackle from Saunaka. Now Fire, they get the penalty. Going forward quickly that time, Fire with Mataivalu. They'll come back. Boy, what do they do? Do they tip and go? Do they go with the kick? They're still with 6 players. Fire. Tip. The break! Leaves the ball behind. And Saunaka, knock on there by Saunaka. That's all he needed to do. Game over. And Saunaka have edged out Fire. That was a brilliant first cup semi-final in the men's division. But Saunaka, 3 tries to 2, just hold on. And Saunaka make it through. They defeat Fire 17-14.
Ladies and gentlemen.